The double slit experiment is perhaps one of the most famous experiments conducted in quantum mechanics. Consider the situation presented in the diagram. We have a light source with a specific wavelength, and we shine it towards a metal sheet with two slits cut into it. In the back, we have a screen which records the wave pattern, or a measure of where the light hits. The places where the most amount of light hits is the brightest, and the places where the least amount of light hits is the darkest. After the light passes through the two slits, it spreads out, or in other words, diffracts. The area in which the light waves overlap cause them to interfere with one another. Each light wave has mountains and valleys, or in physics terms, crests and troughs. When a crest hits a crest, they will intensify, and when a crest hits a trough, they will cancel, and so on and so forth. The wave pattern after the experiment is conducted is shown at the very right of this image. If we do an experiment with a source that shoots particles, let's take electrons for instance, we will find that they form the same pattern as the waves. It is brightest in the middle and becomes less bright towards the edges. Our intuition says that they would just pile up equally on either side, like sand, which is quite particle-like, would do if we poured it over the two slits. But this is not the case. Because particles mimic the behavior of waves, this suggests, in the quantum world, objects exist as both particles and waves at the same time. We name this property particle-wave duality. Well, I wanted to build a simulation of this experiment in real life with equipment that we all have. So, I filled a tub with water and fitted a cardboard double slit in the middle of it. I was hoping that if I created waves of water, they would behave the same way as light waves. This is what happened. The result was not perfect, but I'm still calling it a success because you can clearly see how the waves split and how they interfere with one another. Recreate the experiment, make improvements, and email your results to the HeadHurts team. Our email is in the description. We would love to hear from you.